Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooij.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
La formazione del Milan. Il numero 20, Fabio Cannavaro. Il numero 15, Silvestre. Il numero 2, Makelele. Il numero 25, Nakamura.
So it's away we go then.
Elanga.
Fernando Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Gakpo. Looking here to chip it through.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a shade optimistic. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Joelinton. That's a look and place it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Gakpo. He's picked his way through. He's free.
Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And now they can spring out of defence. Elanga.
That's good running with the ball.
Elanga. No, he's not getting past him there.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cleared away. Trippier has it out wide and in space. Header! Oh, he's been caught napping.
And that has been clubbed away.
That's a throw. Elanga.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
And it's Livramento.
Barnes.
And here's Gordon. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cleared without hesitation.
Rooney. It's Fernando Torres.
And that has been slung wide.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tonali. Trippier. And it's Cher. Now Byrne. And it's Tonali. Trippier. Elanga. Fernando Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cher. Now Byrne. Cher. And it's Tonali. Trippier. Showing great feet there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a promising position. And it's Joelinton. And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gakpo. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a ball! Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Shapes to shoot! Rooney could move up a gear here. Torres. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Barnes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out towards the flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. AC Milan could counter here. That's good vision. Now it's Gakpo. Byrne tries to clear. Played with finesse. There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them in the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Here we go again. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Bruno Guimaraes bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Fernando Torres. Rooney gets flagged offside. Shifted it to the flank. Moves it back. A probing pass. And this is Van Nistelrooij. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Serve. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tonali. Burn. Trippier. Barnes is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Fernando Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
Now it's Torres. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Newcastle choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Share. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Tonali. Livramento. Barnes. For Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Ha segnato al 67esimo minuto, numero 10.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Newcastle grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Nakamura. And this is Nakamura! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Livramento. Barnes. Now it's Torres. And it's Van Nistelrooij. Makaleli. Davids. He's looking wide. Rooney. Tries to dink it through. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Newcastle can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Milan take the lead. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Murphy. Gordon. Shot could be on. Plenty to aim at here. Joelinton! Loose ball now, and again! What a save by Diogo Costa!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Well, that had the makings of some shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chance here to counter, and it's Nakamura. Fernando Torres. Great defending, strong and determined.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Trippier. Oh, good spread. Delivers the ball. Distributed tidily. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Murphy. Gordon. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Rooney picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged. and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 25, Byram. Number 22, Tanaka. Number 38, Harrison.
There's the whistle. Ampadu. Leeds looking to pass their way through. Now it's Aronson. Aronson! Oh, good-looking ball. Ekitike. And it's Nakamura. Davids.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids goes on a charge down the left. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Darlow claims it, and the danger passes. Sanchez, played out to the left flank. Gnonto. Harrison. Harrison! Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nakamura. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
And Torres! Looking here to chip it through. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aronson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Nakamura. Makaleli. Now it's Rooney. Leeds upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Ekitike. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Byram. Played into space out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Byram. Byram. Nakamura. AC Milan could counter here. Now Davids. Makaleli. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Harrison. And Rodon. Tanaka. And it's Bogle. Gnonto. Pirro is onto this. Makaleli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's charged for a shot! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 39 minutes is number 17, Gakpo!
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out towards the flank. Aronson touches it back. Byram has it out wide and in space. Tries a deft little ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo proves just a little bit too... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for... The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Nakamura receives it in a wide position. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
What a throw in. Rodon, Tanaka. He's had it taken off him. Gakpo. Gakpo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Makalele. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Aronson. Aronson. Terrific header! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Harrison! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that would have been some goal.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with.
Chance! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Very nicely done. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots!
The attendance for this match
And
was
that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And here's Harrison. Decent chance! They've played it short. And it's made its way to him. Hangs in across. Cannavaro with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. Nakamura. Chips it through.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tanaka. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it nicked away. Aronson. Harrison.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now Byram. Ekitike.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bogle. Aronson. Piero. Harrison. Makalele does well to get it back. This looks promising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Byram. And it's Tanaka. Nyonto. It's a searching pass. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Byram coming on the field, number 14, number 3.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Torres. Gakpo has it in a wide position. Aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Leeds making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rodon. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Bogle. Aronson. Now it's Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Is number 8, Wayne Rooney.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Goodmanson. No, that's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. Rooney. Ribery. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them
It was a pulsating performance.
Rooney taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Presentation featuring our guest
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooij has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
La formazione del Milan.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So that's got things underway.
Yamal.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And now the breakaway.
Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Now it's Rooney.
Makaleli.
Now it's Barnes. And the counter is on. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Rooney.
Great vision. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Makaleli. And it's Rooney. It's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Share. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Elanga.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's picked it up out wide. Van Nistelrooij. Now Davids. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's McAllister. And it's Van Nistelrooij.
Rooney.
Now it's McAllister.
Oh, that's neat.
Serves up across.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Tonali.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Gordon
Touches it back. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's slung out wide.
Davids.
Milan
are looking to break at pace. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Takes aim and crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Joelinton. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Trippier. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yamal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Looking for options for movement. Well read.
And the danger is averted. Yamal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's a promising position.
Crosses in it, climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Barnes.
Pass is just off target. McAllister. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Makaleli. Yamal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barnes.
And it's Joelinton.
For Joelinton.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Livramento. Opts for safety. And it's Share. Now Byrne. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's aimed into the... Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And that pass just didn't quite work. Livramento. Barnes. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Davids. Makaleli. McAllister. Milan looking to pass their way through. Trippier. Barnes. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Tonali. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Little pass back. Played into space. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids to McAllister. And it's Van Nistelrooij. Yamal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to get it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Barnes. Played out wide. This looks promising. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tonali goes short. Now this could be a close for a shot! Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Gordon. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Elanga. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Van Nistelrooij. Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Trippier. Isak. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's in on goal. Isak plays it in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Out to the right. Elanga. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Burn. And it's Tonali. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Ruud. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Numero 13.
Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Bruno Guimaraes. To Elanga. 4 extra minutes added on.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's Rooney! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, sweet feet. Keeper has taken decisive action. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rooney, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.